Oh boy. Well, but next on SmackDown, we had a would you call this tragic? It's always tragic when friends fall out, when bonds are broken, when people who have had a love and admiration and respect for each other suddenly go awry, or when two job guys with no apparent end to their bit suddenly just decide to fight amongst themselves. Happy and Mosh Pit are no more. Brian, what segments are we going to skip now without Happy and Mosh Pit?
The interesting thing is that the fans were really getting behind Mosh Pit here in this segment.
Oh, yeah, well, they always love the goofy guy.
I want to see what's going to happen. What are they going to do with him as a babyface? Everything with Corbin since he got money. I liked him as a bum. I thought him as a bum was great. It was a great gimmick. He looked the role. It was perfect.
He looks like a bum.
And then he had to go to Vegas and ruin everything. I don't know. How much longer can they run with this Corbin character? He's been like on a road to nowhere for years. He was a king, and then he lost the crown, and he was a bum. Then he got a bunch of money. Then he got a goofy friend. This is like a multi-year thing now. How much longer can this go?
I'm hoping not long. But Happy apparently blames Mosh Pit for losing or for his loss at WrestleMania. When, he lost to Drew McIntyre, and he's mad because Mosh Pit won the Andre Battle Royal and then caused him to lose. He's getting too big for his suspenders. And I guess the WWE audience just now or these days is just the people who are going to accept the silliness and the falderall, and at least when, like I said, with Mosh Pit, they're getting behind him. When something remotely happens on the show that they're at, they'll get behind it because at least it's better than watching the video packages. But how can either of these guys be taken seriously as wrestling talent? I use that term in quotation marks. The bad jokes, the bad material, the goofy outfit. Mosh Pit's a heck of a looking athlete, but the way they've had him act. So anyway, they got in a fight, and there was no room to do it in the ring with all the furniture of the set of Happy Talk, with the chairs and the trinkets and the accents, and there's the Davenport and the Schiffer robe, so they get out on the floor and fight a little bit where they've got some room, and Mosh Pit bounces Happy's head off the desk about 25 times, and then they get back in the ring, and Happy gets clotheslined to the floor, and there we go. There we go.
There we go.
Well, then the next person that walked through the door when Sami Zayn shot his mouth off was Drew McIntyre, and Drew McIntyre beat him up, and then he ran off through the crowd and got counted out.